Hey everyone, Judd from Southland Bushcraft, and I was going to continue that other video, but something happened. I hit the wrong button, and you know what happens, it turned it off, so I couldn't continue it, so I had to start a whole nother one. So there'll be two new videos up, and this one and the one that I just started. So thought that was kind of funny. But what I was trying to explain is the old camp where I first started, it I had to get rid of it because as you can see in the, sorry, the sun's in my face here, I'm walking through the woods, but the old camp, I had to clear it out because I had to move the cars, and you'll see in the other video, you know, what all I had to do, because I showed where the old camp was, and it's nothing but dirt now. But I am in the process of making a whole new camp. Excuse me. And that's what I'm doing now, is I'm walking down here to the woods, and I'm gonna show y'all where I'm gonna put the new camp. And it's nowhere close to the to where the old junkyard camp was. And actually, we are in the woods. As you can see, I'm walking around in here. Sorry, I'm holding this phone, but trying not to trip. Oh, that's kind of funny. I'm actually walking down the deer trail, and they are tearing it up back here. But I'm actually back up in the woods, and there's an old pond here, a wet weather pond. They tried to dig years and years ago on the edge of a swamp, but all they did was end up taking dirt out and having a mud hole because they didn't dig it deep enough. I mean, it's literally the same size as same depth as the swamp now. But let me see if you can see that. You see that little water patch right there? And it gets deep sometimes, but not too bad. It's about knee deep, but it's fresh, clean, clear water. It's spring fed. And right, let's see if I can find it. I can take my shovel and find it, because we bogged a four-wheeler down in it, and we like to have never got it out. And it's an open spring. And but where the little water hole is right here, right about over here, I think it's right there in the grass, there's a spring that it just is under the ground, and all you got to do is just take and scoop a shovel up, and it just starts bubbling out of the ground. So it's fresh, clean water. And actually that water right there that's there is a little bit of runoff from that little spring, but it soaks into the ground because it's not deep enough. It just gets about ankle high. So, but it's fresh water, so, and it's real easy to purify. And I'm walking on the old pond dam here. I'm fixing to show y'all. See all this right here, all this right there. It's a little swampy area, and it holds water in little patches here and there throughout the year. And this is why I like hunting here. There's only like 53 acres here, but I don't plant nothing. I try to leave everything as natural as possible in this certain area, because over the years, it's a water source is what it is. The food source is like 2 properties down. There's fields, all kind of resources. And on the other side of us, directly across from where the food source is a heavily wooded area. That's a bedding area, but it's high ground. And that's where the deer go to bed at. But they come through here to drink water and carry on through and go to the food source. And then there's always good hunting here, either in the morning and afternoons, because they go to the feed and then they come to bed. So it's a perfect transition area. And if you go to planting all kinds of stuff and planting food plots, it's gonna mess them up. And they'll say, hey, you know, hey, this ain't right. This ain't supposed to be here. But if you leave it alone, they'll keep traveling, and they're used to the noise because the highway ain't too far, so they don't acknowledge you even coming through here. A lot of times I walk through the woods and I walked up within 30 foot of deer, and they just stand there and look at me like, what are you doing here? But I mean, it's kind of cool to see them in the wild like that, and they don't even run off. They just kind of trot and walk off like they just say, hey, this is my place, see you later, you know. But go down here a little further and see, here's something that's been here for a while. See my little ground blind up on top because it's overlooking the swamp bottom. But it's pretty cool. Thing's been there for 3 years. It ain't went nowhere. It's about faded out, but it's been here for so long the deer don't even pay it no attention. I mean, it's funny. They'll walk right by you. And I know this video's gonna be a little. What happened to there? Ooh. A deer walked by and hit one of the guy wire strings down. But yeah, I'm fixing to go down this hill, so try not to fall here. See, I put up here a couple years ago these little, that was neon green, probably 3 years ago. So, because I had an idea about this place way back then, and right now it's cold enough I don't have to worry about snakes, because sometimes in this area we're real bad about big rattlesnakes. And I really don't want to run up on none of those. Here's something funny. When you're walking through the woods, you always find something. Look, right there. I even got the kitchen sink. That's funny. Found a little den here too. Wish I could turn this phone around. Let me see. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. Trying to look. See if I can. Maybe you can see it right there. See that little den right there? Probably a rabbit or raccoon or something, I don't know. And it looks like another one too. Let's see what kind this is. See, it's in the base of that tree right there. I think it's just rotten part of the tree. See, where am I at? Okay, there's the creek. Here, let me walk over there. Let me show you that. And I know where I'm at now. For winter time, it sure is awful green and bushy down here in this bottom. There we go. Alright. As you can see through here, it's a well good deer trail. What they do is, I ain't gonna walk out through there because I ain't got my water boots on. You see all this water right here. Over there, there's a main run that runs kind of catty-cornered to where we're at. It comes over here and then it turns and goes straight back, goes right up out of the property, there's a clear cut on the other side of us, and it's real wet back there, and the water actually runs from up there all the way down here. And during the wet season, it's like a river through here. I mean, it's flowing hard, and there's spots in there that gets up by chest deep. So, but it's a pretty cool place. I hope y'all enjoying this, because in about a couple weeks, well, maybe even closer now, I probably might start it, not this weekend. I can't this weekend, gotta work, but yeah, it'd be exactly about 2 weeks. I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna start building on the new camp. So, see, I was trying to find a flat, kind of an open area that we can have like a meeting place that don't get wet. And so far, this is what I come up with. This area right here where I'm at. There's a bunch of trees around me. There's a bunch of scrub oaks, gum trees, little small building material stuff. There's some pretty good bigger stuff too that I can cut down and make some, a pretty good structure with. And there's some trees close enough together that if any of my buddies or whatever want to come and hang out and practice skills and stuff like that, we can, if they hammock camp, there's plenty of place to hammock camp. You can set up a tent or whatever, but I'm gonna build some bush shelters out here, some permanent ones, and have a good little place in here. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of neat. I wanted to show y'all that, and I hope y'all enjoy these videos. And like I said, within the next 2 weeks, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down here. We're gonna start building on the campsite, and I'll make a little fire area and figure out where we're gonna put everything, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a debris hut somewhere with all these leaves on the ground, because we got to rake a lot of it up. But we're gonna try a bunch of that stuff. But anyway, it's Judd with Southman Bushcraft, and y'all get out in the woods and have fun. That's what it's all about. But anyway, thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't, please do so, and we'll look forward to seeing your likes and comments. Y'all have a good day.